Time is precious. And how many times have you found yourself in a situation where you're hanging out with somebody and you're just like, I really don't want to be. I would really rather be anywhere than just here, right? And you start to add those minutes up and you get, I think, more guarded and more protective, I should say, of your time as you get older. And at some point when somebody reaches out to you from your past and you're really not into it, how do you tell them, like, you know what, I've just kind of moved on?
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. And somebody resurfaced who, really was a huge part of my childhood, I guess you'd say, middle school, high school, even after high school. And so, and when this person hit me up the other day, I answered the phone. I didn't recognize the number. And
you answer?
Right.
Yeah, I do.
Weirdo.
Because I'm trying to run a business too. And unless there's it says spam risk,
okay,
I answered the phone.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm like, all right, who wants to give me money today?
Picks up the phone, ready to close.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
And so when I heard this person's voice, I was like, who's this? And they told me, and I'm like, wow. And before I even get into I started thinking after I hung up with them, like really taking back to memories that I've had with this person. Mm-hmm. Like being in this person's bedroom. This dude's mom was on the front cover of Guns and Ammo.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even which is really a unique thing now from that perspective, but I remembered that.
Yeah, sure.
I actually remember at that time, this is going to date me, but going through the phone book in my friend's room, before I became a body piercer, going through the phone book, they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm going to be a body piercer. And I'm calling up tattoo shops going, hey, I want to be a body piercer. And that's essentially how I got my foot in the door.
You have always had that grind, man.
Right. Yeah. But so those are core memories, and I'm like, wow, I forgot about that. Yeah. Especially the Guns and Ammo thing, because that thing was awesome.
That's cool.
Well, so when I heard this person's voice, I was like, wow, blast from the past. What you been up to? But already knowing, without even, he just got out of prison.
Okay.
So,
all right, this is getting layered.
Yeah.
How did he find you?
Well, what do you mean?
Your cell. I feel like that's...
So there are mutual, there are a few, mutual friends, mm-hmm. I guess.
And they gave your phone number to him after he just got out of prison?
Well, it depends what he got out of prison for, right? What did he get out of prison for?
But bottom line.
Prison is different than jail. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right.
Yes. Take prison out of it. I'm not cool with a friend giving another person my phone number without asking me if it's okay first.
I mean, it may be, but
I'm in the same boat.
So
right?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay,
yes.
but
I do think prison has something to do with
it. So when I was in middle school and high school, I mean, we had this core group of 5 or 6 of us. Now we had other friends, but there were we were like the Goonies, it was that tight of a group. So
got it.
He got it from another tight.
He got it from a fellow Goonie.
A fellow Goonie. Yeah, essentially.
All right.
So I mean, I can't really fault my other friend. It's that close.
Gotcha.
But that being said,
the friend was also probably thinking oh my God, he'd want to hear from you.
Probably not, but he'd probably be like, here's Kaylee's number. Have you talked to Kaylee? I'm sure he wants to hear from you.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I'll be like, you're getting what's coming to you. But I'm like, what you been up to, dog? And he's like,
serving 10 to 12.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out. And I'm like, what are you doing? How does it feel? And he's like, sorry, I'm eating ice cream. I haven't done that in 13 years. And I'm like, oh, you know what? But already knowing, okay, I got work, I got business, I got family.
Sure.
What?
Life is different today.
Right, yeah. I mean, what do we have in common? I can't be what you been up to. I kind of know what you've been up to.
Working out.
Getting tattoos like Bert. Bert, you are on the same tattoo path as my friend that just got out of prison. He's got little tattoos everywhere. You keep going. You guys might be identical.
That's why you keep calling it a prison sleep.
Right? Yeah. Exactly. So I'm like, I just don't know what to say to him because he's so he's in a program, but I know he's gonna he's already said, man, I'd love to get together and see you. And I'm like, about what? I didn't say that, but
he wants to rekindle the Goonie days.
Well, we know that ain't happening. I mean, like, really? Like,
Or we like have a Goonies reunion. He
well,
needs
we
friends.
can't do that because a couple of the Goonies are dead.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, damn.
This definitely tracks with your life. Yeah, dude, you got a book in you.
okay. All right. But there's 3. So now you've gone for
There are, so I guess it would be, well,
The
yeah, I
three
guess
amigos.
there's 3. And I'm one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now of the remaining Goonies, you have you, the one that just got released from prison, and the one that gave your number to
Correct. Yes.
the
And
newly
there
released
were
dude.
3.
I don't know why. If I just feel like if I'm ever gonna be in a band, it better be 3 dead Goonies.
So I did, you know.
2 dead ones, 3 live ones.
So he hit me up with, besides catching up, but I did feel there was an ulterior motive.
For sure.
Of
course.
Besides rekindling and reconnecting. And so I said, Aaron, how do you feel about having a house guest?
What? Are you out of your mind?
Well, I mean, remember when
Did he
that guy
ask?
tried to have a rendezvous with me and my wife, and I was like, well, ask my wife. I don't know.
It's a different guy.
Ask
Okay.
Aaron. I can't say no.
Question, Kaylee, did he ask to come over, or are you like preemptively seeing if he wants to come over?
Well, no, he was like, hey, man, I need a place to stay. And I'm like,
Hell no.
what? I was
You
like-
said ask my wife.
I said, ask Aaron. I don't know
Oh
what to
my
say. But,
God.
we don't really have much room, but ask Aaron.
I don't even know what to do
I
with
don't
you.
know. So he never called while he was in prison. You've gone this long without talking to him. He gets out and he's just looking for a couch somewhere, and you're probably one of 10 people he's asked.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, well, I did ask, well, why not your mom? Like guns and ammo, because she still does live
She
in the
probably
old
gave
house.
him your number 2.
and he goes, nah, dog, that ain't gonna work. I was like, oh my.
So the
God.
guns and ammo
What
mom-
a great role model for my children. This guy's gonna be.
She outlived the Goonies. So
Hey, why didn't you just say no?
yeah,
I
I don't think it's gonna work.
30 heartbeats in my house. Like, you have the perfect excuse. of
Yeah.
everything.
Well, I did say that, but then he kept persisting, and I go, well, ask Aaron.
That's where you landed.
Yeah, that's a guy's way of saying no.
Yeah.
Right? Just pushing it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Hey, ask Aaron. Call her. I gave him her number.
So did it just it finally just went away?
I hope.
That man is outside your house right now as we speak.
Bless.
You flabbergast me, and I don't understand why your wife stays with you. It's such a mystery.
I'm a great lover.
You must be,
You
man.
set yourself up for that one.
You must be. Okay. Well, we come back here in a couple minutes.
I can't with you.
Oh, you really do have a book in you, man.
The Bert Show.